enough of the talk. We're going to go right to team introductions. So without further ado, I introduce to you first on the blue team.
Blue team!
Mr. Arcadiumz. I don't even know how to say that.
He's coming out of Paris, though.
Paris. And Thorgrim will be his character of choice. And then, of course, oh, man, this is going to be, I'm going to try not to butcher this. Kikapher from Paris as well. And he's going to be playing with Rawlings. And then we have Easypeez. See, now that's a name you can pronounce. He's going to run Spartacus. And then Alejandra, also from Paris, and he's going to be running Alona. And, of course, to coach them to victory, oh, that's a girl. I apologize. Gltovar, who is actually going to be coaching these guys to get them to victory. He's a good coach. We've been seeing him all weekend.
Team Paris in the building. I'm rooting for you guys.
Wow, they got the whole squad up here on the stage playing Breakaway from Paris, mind you.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Who's going to be their opponents, Mr. Shidosha?
All right, on red team, coming out first is going to be AOTMortal from Linwood, representing with that Black Knight.
Comes out with the mini flex. All right, okay, all right. Turns the head backwards. Ready for action, over the top style.
Second is going to be Full Metal 372 from Cleveland, Ohio, repping Ann Bonnie.
Okay.
Bang, bang.
Okay,
Whoa.
all right.
Target practice. Saw
Nice.
that. Number 3 is going to be the Thegamerbiker from Michigan, representing that Spartacus.
All right, okay. Wow, he definitely looks like a biker.
My
How did he get in here? Does he have a badge? Okay, it says Twitch on his back.
Yeah,
He's okay. He's all right.
That man. And next is going to be SkrtSkrtSkrt. Oh, my goodness. That name is godlike.
That name is sick.
From Queens, coming out of Queens with Alona. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that was dope. That was dope. I like that name. And coaching them again is going to be the OldRustyRobot. Come on now, Robot.
Put some oil on those joints. Come coach these guys to victory. I owe SkrtSkrtSkrt a high five.
Yeah,
as soon as I'm done with this, I'm just going to walk off, get this guy a high five. That's a sick name.
He's got to represent, though, because he's going to be the leader, in my opinion, of keeping, of the composition of this team. Again, this is a standard one that we've seen here. You have Black Knight and Bonnie Spartacus, but we only have one tank this time around, and he's going to have to make those aggressive pushes. You are going to have people on the side to make that clean up, but somebody's got to be in there to make sure that that Black Knight can continue to push forward, and that's going to be up to SkrtSkrtSkrt. I'm sorry, I had to do that.
That was sick. I didn't see it coming. That was good.
So,
with that being said, we're going to get into some breakaway action. And once again, team composition is key. Having an Alona on both sides is really good, as well as if you have any Black Knight who can keep those fights going on a little longer. So you get the Black Knight in the mix, and of course, he's going to last longer than most, especially if you boost up life, defense, and his strength, because he's going to be doing a lot of damage, but not to be outdone. Blue team does have a Thorgrim with an Alona as well, and a Spartacus with a Rawlings, and that's a very push-heavy team.
Yes.
You can have those guys in the mix doing a lot of damage in a short amount of time, and you can have Alona there to make sure that their long game is good.
Absolutely. And again, with Thorgrim, you do have a little bit of versatility. He is known as a tank, but a little bit faster than the Black Knight, and if you build up his momentum, he can be a very, very weaselly character. Meanwhile, Blue team does decide to start this round with a push of the Relic. Black Knight comes with the ultimate. Nice. So he can't really just jump in with the Relic.
Nice hole buster right out of the gate. That's Ann Bonnie's ult. Hits multiple enemies, has a nice hit range, and is good for clearing out space.
All right, looks like they're going to take that fight right back to the middle.
Nice.
Spartacus goes down. Uh-oh. Alona's about to go down on the blue team. This is very dangerous.
You see Thorgrim, after activating that shield wall, uses that spin to win.
Great
just
flash,
to keep people off. And you see the push right
Oh,
now.
my goodness. That was almost a ring out, but the spikes actually brought him in from the thorns. Oh, no.
And that Black Knight needs to be careful playing on the edge of that stage. Actually, Spartacus for Glory is actually really good at knocking people off the stage, as well as Thorgrim using that toss.
Oh, my goodness. And, oh, don't forget about the Ragnarok as well.
Oh, yeah. That Ragnarok is actually really good.
This is a dangerous situation here. Black Knight applying pressure here in the red field. They managed to stay alive in this situation, though, although they haven't been able. Oh, my goodness, the stop on that toss was absolutely amazing, and blue team's going to slide out just like that. That was almost dangerous, too. That was one toss away from a round being ended and going in red team's favor. Oh, my goodness, the dodge on that no retreat. Manages to make him whiff, and he pushes it right back to the midfield.
Nice.
Great power play. Alona's going to push.
Blue team's Alona push that Relic really deep in the red territory. And you see red team's Alona as the only attest right there.
And he's joined by everybody right now. So Alona's going to make this toss easy peasy.
Wow.
And that was absolutely amazing.
That was a nice push. Brought the crew with him just to make sure they had backup. And let's take a look at this replay.
Had flash available, too. Opted not to use it because it was just a dangerous situation. So I don't want to overextend too much. I need my team behind me to make sure I don't get clipped when I do make the dash. And it worked out.
And that was an awesome breakaway. As you saw, they did enough damage, and they were like, hey, we're in scoring range.
Right.
Get the Relic into the relay, get those points, and get it done.
Relay, by the way, being one of the ways you can score here. Though let's not forget, You can see a team wipe here. And with this composition, I don't think we'll see too many of that. Although this is a scrappy enough exchange where it might go to territories. And that's when you have to get the score on the territories. I like this placement here.
Oh, that was a really good placement for that minecart barrel from Rawlings.
That was great.
One of his buildables. And then he stops Red Team Spartacus before eating a 4 glory. Lots of damage right here. And Rawlings doing a great job. You see that siege barrel from Red Team's Black Knight make its way over.
Fortunately, there was a block there to stop it from clipping off that ramp. So that ramp is going to stay in play. Meanwhile, there's a scramble here. Blue team seems to be on the losing side, although Alona does pop that ultimate heal. And it looks like they're going to try to rush out.
Nice. Uh-oh, and here comes Rawlings. Oh, gets picked up by that Alona buildable, and that thing is so good.
Oh my goodness, the ballistas right now are giving Rawlings a hard time escaping. But looks like the red team does get an opportunity to push out with a ramp of their own.
And there's those light of judgment buildables over there for the blue teams, for Alona's blue team.
Great pass right there.
Great.
A jump action. Blue team does manage to get away though. And this is a dangerous place to fight. With those mirrors being there,
yeah.
Oh, this is very dangerous.
That's really dangerous. On top of that, once again, Thorgrim is one of those characters you have to be really careful of towards the edge of the arena, especially on a stage like this. Oh, wow. Spartacus down for the red team. 10 seconds left before he comes back, and 3 seconds before blue team's Thorgrim come back.
Alona with the aggressive overextension right now, pushing, but does have cover from Bonnie in the background. Fortunately, that might get a kill.
Nice minecart barrel backup coming from the blue side of the arena right now.
Thorgrim willing to tank that ballista shot there, making sure Alona doesn't get hit.
And that is a great placement on the ballista, actually. 2 great placements. And you see Bonnie backing up her own buildables, and now you see that relic.
Alona's got to pay attention. She's not paying attention to the ballistas. She's going to get eliminated just like that.
And it is 4v2 right now. All right.
This is the time to push. Alona's out of the play. Everyone is weak, including the Black Knight. This is the time to score. You don't want to jump on that ramp, though. That's very unfortunate.
Nice placement right there to stop that advancement. And you have to be really careful. Those ramps can work with you as well as against you.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Great toss. Red team's about to score. I like the push here. There's a power play going on. There's 2 left, and they're very weak. We might see a team wipe. Never mind. They're going for the score. Rollins getting clipped right now. Get the score.
Needs to be really careful. You see Thorgrim try to go in.
Oh, my goodness, but he misses.
Look, they are playing very dangerously.
Absolutely.
And there it is. Red team gets that round, and man, what a volley to take place right there. Let's take another look at this. Awesome replay right here.
And again, everybody alive on the blue team at the time was very weak. So anything could have happened in that situation. It could have been a team wipe. It could have been a score. Either way, they were down 2 members of their team with 4 aggressive players making a push.
All right, now let's see what these builders are going to do. 1 round apiece, and you see Thorgrim, oh wow, with that death reduction timer, Chalice, health up as well as defense, and Alona gets that heroic on the cooldown as well as strength and a death reduction timer as well.
I do respect that play. I guess he's feeling like, you know, maybe Alona's got a lot of pressure trying to defend just me. So I'm going to make the aggressive pushes on my own. I can take care of myself. I like that decision.
Nice. All right, you see Bonnie just collecting her thoughts, dancing around in the background with the relic a little bit.
It seems like they're trying to bait them to those ballistas so that they can engage in the fight there. And the ballista just cleans off people. We saw it just clean off Spartacus and cleaning up that Alona. And that was just off the ballista.
Red team's Bonnie is playing at a crazy range and making great shots.
Absolutely. And meanwhile, Thorgrim's just satelliting around, kiting a little bit, trying to get some, this time they're actually using the buffs. They got red and blue, so they're going to get extra damage and extra health. I think this is going to help them kind of clean up and get eliminations a little faster.
And although those buildables for the red team aren't too visible, it's really hindering the
That is not what you want to be doing when you're the only member left on your team. There's maybe a potential team wipe right here, right now. Never mind.
Really careful, and just in time. They still have a power play. It's 4v2, 2 seconds for blue teams. Alona comes back and able to help. And look at the blue team. Somebody's in jail over here. I can't see who it is.
That is definitely Alona right now. And this is the perfect time to clip her wings and get rid of her. She can't flash out. Her damage is very weak, so she'll be stuck in there for a while.
Nice. A nice regroup right here. You see blue team trying to clear that relic at this point.
1-4 glory in that situation, and that could have been elimination for Rollins right there. So
and Rollins, blue team Rollins eliminates Spartacus.
That's a lot of good. That's great dancing right there.
Nice. 2:26 left on, and you see blue team Spartacus cleared that relic, making his way over to the red side of the field.
And what a dash. Gets right back by that red Black Knight.
Oh, wow.
Looks like he might have a chance to score.
Man, that light of judgment does just enough to be annoying. Nice. Oh, wow. Nice placement on the ramp right there. You see red team's Alona moving that relic deep into blue territory.
Right, and there's a ballista to cover, too. Wow, spin to win.
Looks nice. Uh-oh, and here's a fight. That shield wall from Thorgrim.
Alona opting not to heal. Black Knight, where do I
Nice
go?
jump to
through.
avoid the
Let me
hammer,
get the score.
and there it is. So you have to be really careful because if you're on the ground when that mallet comes down, you get knocked down too, and you drop the relic. So let's take another look. Look at the navigation. That's nice movement for a big body. I've never seen a tank take sharp corners to get around. That's really good.
You know what that looks like? That looks like Shaquille O'Neal. Have you ever seen the old highlights of Shaquille O'Neal? And he's actually making that rush.
Yeah.
He's bringing it down the field, and he was like, that big guy can't do that, but he can cross you up. Oh, my goodness. That's the Black Knight here.
Look at the red team. Their buildables doing really
super gold. Look at the gold. Again, that's a lot of money.
And you see more focus on the blue side to get those buildables up to really high level before making moves.
They're also using a lot of reduction on their deaths.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. That way you don't have, like, team wipes become almost a non-issue when you get that up because that means you're not going to be gone that long before you can come back and help the rest of your team.
This is a slightly nightmare situation here. As you notice, there's only 3 members in the foreground. That's because they left the Black Knight in the back to clear out all of those buildables. There's nothing left, almost, on the blue side. That's a lot of money.
And look at the red team's buildable, still looking really good. They don't even have a Thorgrim, but still have great defensive options buildable-wise.
Wow, this is absolutely amazing. Again, Black Knight not necessary in this fight. You do not see him in the foreground whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
And that was a great shot.
A nice hole buster right there. And you see Ann Bonnie still doing her job right out of range.
Oh, my goodness, the clips. We have a 1v1 versus the Spartacus. It looks like Red Spartacus is going to take that one there. Meanwhile, they're just kiting around right now, applying a little bit of pressure here.
Nice.
They got 2 cleared out, 1 left. That's Thorgrim. Thorgrim's all alone.
Oh, nice
Might
spin and win right there. Uh-oh, blue team Thorgrim trying his best to fight off the red team.
And oh my goodness, the gold assembly here for the red team is insane.
Red team and Bonnie moving that relic really close to scoring.
Tap
Nice chuck right there, and that's going to be that.
Wow, amazing play. Again, the assembly that they had, once they got things developed, was absolutely amazing. Able to shut out the Alona on the blue team and shut out Thorgrim's play, period.